How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Okay, so this is a conversation just kind of to get to know you better. So let's start with, where did you go to school at?
I went to school at Seneca, kindergarten through 12th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you enjoy your experience there?
Yeah, it was fun growing up with all the kids that we started school with and graduating with them too.
That's really cool. So you have a lot of friends, right?
Yeah, small town.
Can you tell me about that experience of growing up in a small town and seeing it together?
Well, everybody knows everybody. Can't get away with anything. Not that I ever tried. But you grow up with who you go to kindergarten with. When you get a new kid, everybody knows. Everybody knows a new kid. And then they become friends with everybody. Because we all just want to be, we're like someone new. Like, it's strange, but it's fun.
That's really kind of cool though. So you guys were pretty accepting of everyone?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so what inspired you about how you grew up that led you to social work?
So actually nothing growing up. I never even really gave it a thought until college. And then I started babysitting for a family that has a little girl in foster care. So then I was like, oh, like it might be really cool to kind of like look into that. So I started looking into social work, but just like foster care side of things. And then like now that I'm actually in the program and I'm starting to learn more about it, I'm realizing how many options I actually have. And so that's been really neat because I think I'm not leaning towards the foster care side anymore. But that's kind of what got me there.
What areas are you exploring now?
The hospitals, I've seen a lot about those. I'm working in schools, counseling, nonprofits. Those are really like the three main ones that really interest me now.
Tell me about what interests you about those.
So growing up, I always wanted to be a doctor, which is I think is why the hospital aspect is interesting to me. Just because like the doctor thing, it's not really what I wanted to do actually, but there's still ways that I can work in the hospital. The school, because I love kids. My mom's worked in a school. I grew up with her, being at the school all the time, so that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then the nonprofits, I do a lot of mission work, and I know about like Rafa House and Black Box, done a lot of those with like church camps, so just, I don't know, hearing what they've done really inspired me.
That's really cool. What did you learn that inspired you from those experiences? Tell me a little more about that.
What did I learn about
like when you went on your missions trips and you went with Rafa House, like what inspired you about that?
Rafa House was actually started by a family that I go to church with. So I've kind of grown up like whenever we do like VBS, a lot of our offerings for the week we go to like Rafa House. I've never actually been to Cambodia where they have one or where they have one in Haiti. I would love to go, but I also grew up getting like jewelry that the girls have made and hearing about what they do to make money, which is really neat.
That is cool.
And then going down to like Haiti, and I've been to Mexico just like on missions, and just seeing how they live makes me want, not that I can fix that, but makes me want to like help them live a better, I guess you could say, like, not that they need things, but like give them the stability that they need of knowing that they're going to have food and clean water every day. So,
can you explain to me why that's more important? That's important to you?
I just have a heart for all people, and I love to travel, and I love getting to see like all the different cultures and the way that people live compared to how we live here in America. And just like when I go over there, I'm like, man, I take that for granted every day, and then they don't know if they're getting food or water tomorrow. Whereas I know, and like it's just like, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have food like without question. And so that, I don't know,
it's kind of sobering.
Yeah, and it's refreshing to kind of go down there and just see like, I don't know, like I wish I could live more like them and have faith more like those people.
When you see like their faith, like how does that compare to yours, and how does that lead into your spiritual life?
seeing how they have faith almost makes me feel weak in my faith, just because like they're so dependent on God. Like, if they didn't know Him, like what do they have? They don't have that hope that anything better is coming. Whereas like if they know Christ, they know that better things are to come. And yes, I see that, but I think I almost take that for granted also, just because of all the luxuries that I have here. But each time like I go somewhere, like I feel like my faith just gets stronger, like realizing all these people have nothing, but they have so much faith.
Yeah.
And it just really like hits me like, oh, I need to be more like them.
So tell me more about that. How do you implement that? How do you like make yourself work towards that goal of being more like them?
I try and not like care about things. So like everybody cares about their phones, about social media. Whenever I go down on missions, like I don't have my phone. I don't use social media for however long I'm down there, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, how are you gonna live?" And I'm like, "It's not hard." Like, and then when I come back, like I just don't even want my phone. To maybe to call people, but like I could care less about the social media. And whenever I come back, I just like the things that I'm like, oh, I want that. I'm like, do I need that? Like, do I need to spend the money on that, or do I need to save my money for more important things? It's like that's how I try and implement that into my life.
Really cool. So does the way you choose to live with like trying to implement that lifestyle of like non-technology, does that kind of bleed into your relationships as well? Like, do you think that affects them at all? Because a lot of people are like really connected, you know, by social media.
Yeah, I think a little bit with maybe like my family that's far away, but I'll still get on there and like message them. But I don't just sit there and scroll through my feeds every 10 minutes. Just like I could be doing something better with my time. There's other things that I can be doing instead of just sitting there. So I don't think it really strains any of my relationships, especially not with the people here, because I'm more connected face to face here. But with my family and friends far away, a little bit, but I still message them and try and keep up with them and see how they're all doing.
Yeah.
So
Is family an important thing for you?
very important.
Yeah.
I love spending time with my family. Anytime that I have that I'm not doing anything, if they're not doing anything, I'm like, hey, I'm coming home. What are you doing? Give me dinner.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
But,
Are you though? Yeah. So who cooks at your house?
mostly my mom. My dad's not very good at anything. He can maybe make a frozen pizza.
Nice.
To an extent. He can put it in the oven. He doesn't know when it's done.
That's good.
My uncle, so my aunt and uncle live right next door to my mom and dad.
That's convenient.
Yeah, and my mom and my aunt are twins, so that's really fun for them. But my uncle's a very good cook. He likes to make us like good ribs and pork chops, and those are the nights that I really like to go home and eat.
Yeah, you're like, so is the uncle cooking tonight? Because I need to be there.
But that also makes for more family time with them, and it's just really fun, fun environment. So.
Yeah. So what's your relationship like with your parents? Like,
I would say that we're really close. Like, I called my mom the other day when I tried a smoothie for the first time, even though she was at work.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What do you need?" And I said, "Well, I like smoothies. Like, I just wanted to tell you." And she laughed at me, but it's okay.
Nice.
Like, I don't know. I think we're really close. I can tell them anything, and yeah.
That's a great experience to have. That's really cool. So are you more? So is your relationship with your mom more like close, or is it with your dad that's closer?
I'd say they're pretty even.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I call them both for everything.
Yeah.
I tell them both everything. I like to spend time with both of them. Like, there's certain things that I'll do with my mom that I won't do with my dad, like go shopping. Then there's certain things that I'll do with my dad, like going golfing, that I wouldn't do with my mom.
Yeah.
She doesn't like it. So.
Nice. So are you more like your dad or your mom's personality? Like, what meshes better?
Ooh.
Is that a hard one?
I hear a lot of oh my gosh, you look just like your mom, you sound just like your mom, and certain things my dad's like, you are your mother's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do certain things and my mom's like, you are your father's daughter. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just like, I think it's a pretty good mix of
Mm-hmm.
both of them.
Yeah.
And I get it all the time. It's like, you're just like your dad, or you're just like your mom. I'm like, which one am I like? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm. Does that
So-
bother you at all?
No, not at all.
So do you have siblings?
I have one sister.
Mm-hmm.
She's a senior in high school.
Aw, little baby.
Yeah. She's, I don't know. We fought a lot when we lived together.
Mm-hmm.
We don't fight as much now,
Yeah.
but I mean, we don't see each other every day.
Yeah.
She's pretty fun to hang out with sometimes.
Yeah, I kind of have similar experience with my sister.
You know
Yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah. So what causes the rift between you? Is there something specific that's made it more difficult to have a relationship?
No, we just don't really. I don't call her or text her like I do my parents
Mm-hmm.
as much. Then again, I do like
Yeah.
at random times, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You say something about she did something or something.
Oh, whenever we fight,
Mm-hmm.
what causes us to fight? She likes to push my buttons.
Mm.
She knows all the right things to do to really make me mad,
Yeah.
and I think that's why we fight so much.
Mhm. Yeah. My sister will literally just pester me until
Yes.
like I interact with her and
Right.
it turns into a fight.
Right?
It's
Yeah,
really-
it's the same way.
Yeah.
Same way. But
I think it's a younger sibling thing.
mhm. It's good about being the older sibling though is we're a little bit stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So
So how did it how do you think being an older sibling has like affected how you grew up?
you always hear that the younger sibling is more spoiled and that they're the favorite and that they get anything they want.
Mm-hmm.
And I can kind of see that being true being the older siblings. Like that's been different. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh well, she's the favorite, so she's gonna get it if she wants it. And
Mm-hmm.
like being older sibling, like yeah, you get things that you want, but I feel like the younger siblings always get the better things.
Yeah.
Like my sister got an iPad once. I didn't get an iPad.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know. I asked for one. It's my grandparents. They got one for her birthday, and then I asked for one, and they're like, "No, we can't get you one." And I got a T-shirt.
Oh man.
So, just stuff like that. Like
Mm-hmm. Does it bother you?
sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but my parents aren't really like that. It's really just like my grandparents that do that. So like it kind of stinks being the older sibling sometimes. Like, oh, she's just gonna get whatever she wants. She gets away with anything.
Yeah.
She puts blame on me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine.
Yeah. Do you feel like that affects your relationship with her and how you like react or interact with her?
No, because we're pretty good about sharing everything.
Mm-hmm.
So if she gets something nice, she lets me use it.
That's awesome.
She steals my clothes. It works out.
That's awesome.
So,
So how are we doing on time? I think it says 13 on there. Okay, well, this has been great. So I'm kind of hearing from all of this that you're kind of led into social work by the need to help others and to help them find a better life, kind of.
yes.
And you have a pretty good family life. The only thing you got kind of going for you that's an issue is your little sister, who's a little spoiled, but you know.
That's
they're all
fine.
like that. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to do this. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
Yay! Okay, we're done. Okay.